All right, hello everybody. What is happening? Welcome back to another video. Look, I had time to process what happened this weekend. 3-0 win for Real Madrid. Karim Benzema with the hat trick. This cat has 9 lives. Literally. I mean, he's been criticized over and over and over and over and over again at the Santiago Bernabeu. But this season, I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen him getting booed at the Santiago Bernabeu. He's been absolutely fantastic. Tens all over the board, and really he's been, oh man, he's been great. At 31 years old, and having a striker that quality and that form, simply amazing. And what else can I say? I have no words really for his performances. But something that has caught my eye is obviously Gareth Bale. There's been jeers and boos directed at him once again. The recurring theme at Madrid, we've seen it time and time again, is Gareth Bale getting booed. And even after Zidane's arrival, we players starting doing better, but Gareth Bale obviously being benched. He's not getting support from Zidane, so obviously it intensifies the booing at Real Madrid. It intensifies the jeering that's going on at Real Madrid because obviously we know that the manager at the end of the day is not supporting the player either. He doesn't favor the player. So obviously it kind of justifies some of the feelings that the fans are feeling at the Santiago Bernabeu. And like I said, the booing and the jeering that's been happening at the Bernabeu, I have one thing for those fans, or one thing to say to those fans, is that those fans that think that jeering and booing a player is okay, they're absolutely disgusting and they have no place in the footballing world, lest Real Madrid. I mean, what makes them think that it is okay to put down someone and think that they will do better as a result of that? I mean, really, a simple psychology class would probably help them understand. And it probably, those fans that think that it's okay have never taken psychology class. They've probably have an IQ in the negatives. It really is that simple to understand that by putting down a player, you will never, ever, ever get the best out of them. If you think back to bullying and what's kind of been going on here and there, bullies who put others down never ever get better. And I would say yes, in some cases there are those kids that get bullied and they do come out better. But that is very rare. It is very rare. You'll get a lot of cases where those kids actually end up going to the point of suicide because the bullying gets that bad. And I would actually have to say that the case of Gareth Bale is analogous to someone who's getting bullied. This player has been getting bullied by the Madrid fans time and time again. And in a small minority of the fans, I don't know which part of the stadium that's doing this, but I know there's an agenda behind this. And Gareth Bale is a very, very easy target because he's being kind of, how can I say it? He's being targeted by the fan. Well, he's being disfavored by the fans. He's being disfavored by the coach. And, obviously the coach, obviously Zidane's not trying to put it out there too much. But with the omission of Gareth Bale in the past, I would say 3 games, and only putting him on sporadically as a sub, we can see that he doesn't favor Gareth Bale. And obviously the media putting out things of Gareth Bale, it's not helping his case at all. And Gareth Bale, at the end of the day, does not deserve this. Does not deserve this at all. He's brought us so much joy at Madrid. I mean, he's won us 2 Champions League trophies, essentially. The 2014 trophy, the 2014 Champions League trophy, he won it for us. He won it for us. If you think about it, yes, he's the one that broke the deadlock. It was 1-1. You could argue, you could make an argument that Atletico Madrid were tired. But at the end of the day, he's the one that broke the deadlock. And if someone else wouldn't have broken that deadlock, then maybe Atletico Madrid would have won in penalties. But he broke the deadlock. Obviously, that discouraged Atletico Madrid a lot, and as a result, we did win fairly comfortably at the end. Then you have the Copa del Rey in 2014, which he won for us, made it 2-1, and pretty much sealed that trophy. In 2016, was it? I think we played a game versus Manchester City. Scored the goal. He didn't score the goal, but he made the cross. It deflected off one of the Man City players, went in the net, made it 1-0, and I think we won that game 1-0. And we didn't. It wasn't very comfortable. It was a very hard game, and he was very involved in those games, and he kind of carried us through those games. So he was a big part in that one. Then you have the bicycle kick, obviously, from last year. And you have, obviously, the other goal, which Karius, yeah, he did make a mistake. Not the easiest ball to save, but Karius did make a mistake at the end. But he won the game for us there. Big part in La Liga trophy also a couple years ago. And then you have the Club World Cup this year. Another big part of why we won that trophy. His hat trick, I think, in the semifinal really helped us win that trophy. I mean, this guy has always scored in the finals. If we wouldn't have had Gareth Bale here, we wouldn't have won that many trophies, for sure, most definitely. And this player is now getting booed at his own stadium by his own fans. I mean, it is sad, really. And I don't want to go further into this because I know a lot of the fans that do come on here or that probably watch Madrid from YouTube, or I mean not from YouTube, watch Madrid, from their own home in the U.S. It's not like that. We're not all like that, and a lot of fans around the world think that all Madrid and Barcelona fans they just boo their own players and stuff like that. But we're really not all like that. Some of us are a lot more pacifist and are a lot better than a lot of these fans that go in the stadium that have these season tickets, But I don't want to make a big argument about this. Look, at the end of the day, these fans, they're frustrated with what happened at the season. And Gareth Bale is really the easy target. He's really the easy target to go to. So, I mean, those those fans, they're not going to put it on their wives because they're scared of their wives. They're scared of their wives at the end of the day. And they're not going to do it to their wives. They're going to put it on Gareth Bale. It's a very easy target. So that's all I have to say about that topic. I don't want to go further into it just because I know a lot of people on here, they're not like that. We're not like that. We wouldn't do that. I would say very minimally, you could get a response by booing your own player, but it's very rare. The factors, there's a lot of factors to it. The conditions have to be kind of ideal, and you could get a response. I could make an argument that you can get a response by booing your own player. But this is like 1% of the case. 1% of the case, and you can't do it to the point where, like Gareth Bale, it gets annoying. You would do it once, and that would be about it. No one is exempt from criticism, and I think that's only normal. We do need criticism. That's how we get better. And I think players do need criticism, And I think by booing a player maybe once, they would understand that criticism. But if you boo them time and time again, that's where it becomes a point where there is kind of a intimidation factor. It becomes kind of like bullying. So it is what it is. That's what I've had to say. And to those fans, I mean, absolutely disgusting. I really wish I wouldn't see that, but that's how it is. And hopefully by spreading the word, then hopefully they can understand that that's not the way to do things. That's not the way to do things. So that's all I have to say for you guys today. Really just a video about Gareth Bale and the booing going on around him. So that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Thank you.